An innocent man. He never did anything knowingly dishonest in his life. Leave him alone. Triple exclamation point right there. At least we know where he stands on this issue.
Indeed. Joining us right now with his thoughts, member of the House Judiciary Committee, New Jersey Congressman Jeff Van Drew. Congressman, your thoughts? We've got a lot going on. You can comment on Mr. Biden. You can comment on Mr. Pence. There's been a lot of breaking news. Of course, Mr. Pence is the first one. How should we absorb that when we see, oh, now somebody else has them?
Well, probably the way to absorb it is we ought to have a policy on how to deal with these documents when a vice president and a president is done with their term. And I think that's something that we could easily do and really make sense. But let's be very, very clear here. I agree with President Trump. Mike Pence is an innocent guy. He's not doing anything. He just probably thought about this because of all that's going on. And his documents are classified. They're not top secret. The thing with Biden is they are top secret documents. And the other thing with Biden is he was critical, literally abusive to Trump about the fact that he had some documents also which were really not top secret. So the bottom line is, I think the real culprit and the real hypocrite here is President Biden, because he's looking at everybody else, criticizing them, saying how terrible it was, how awful, what bad people they were. And here he is, he's done the same thing. And you know what? I think they're covering stuff up. These documents are getting moved around. We still can't get into Rehoboth. Who knows by the time we do if they'll destroy them or where they'll be. And I got to believe that some of this has information also to do possibly with Russia, China, Ukraine, Hunter Biden himself getting access to these documents. The Secret Service should turn over the list of people who visited any of these homes or any of these locations immediately so we can really drill down and see what's going on.
Yeah, White House claiming transparency, but it seems like there's been anything but. So we'll continue to monitor that, of course. But right now, I do want to turn to Ticketmaster. The U.S. Senate panel grills Live Nation, the head of Live Nation, after the Taylor Swift ticketing fiasco. Your thoughts on this one?
Well, they should. I mean, you know, number one, it costs a fortune to go to any kind of a concert now. It's obviously a monopoly. It's obviously something that is, you know, not easily accessed. And even worse to all this is sometimes you spend all this money, you still don't get the tickets that you're supposed to get. And the whole thing, again, needs to be reviewed. But not only reviewed, you know, sometimes too often, whether it's a Senate Judiciary Committee or the House Judiciary Committee that I sit on, I think is going to be very active in a lot of issues and really take action and do legislation to deal with whatever the problem is. Not just to review, not just to, you know, take a look at it, but to actually do something.
Yeah.
This is a shame for people. You know, people are allowed to have a good time. It's so expensive now. Anybody of middle means almost can't afford it.
I couldn't agree more.
Really expensive.
And there are a lot of Taylor Swift fans who were upset. One of them tweeted, Ticketmaster should put Chick-fil-A in charge because then you would get your tickets within minutes. And if anybody's been to Chick-fil-A, you know that's true. They run that thing so well.
Believe me, if we could run the nation,
I'm with you.
Wait a minute, we might have something here. Hang on.
I
agree.
Not to digress, but think of a company that is so faithful that decides that they really don't want to be open on Sunday.
Right.
You know, they lose a lot of money doing that, but they stick to it. They're an honest, good, and they're a transparent company as opposed to what the President Biden does. He's opaque. He's not transparent.
Fair enough. Congressman Jeff Van Drew, thank you, sir.
Great to be with you.
Thank you. We continue the conversation on America's classified documents after